Hey you guys, it's Casey. I am now an independent Scentsy consultant, and I wanted to show you my first consultant haul. I have a few other things to show you too about what I've been warming, so if you'll just keep an eye out for that. So most of you guys know that I love Scentsy, and I've been a little bit obsessed for the past year and a half or so. Recently, I had a Scentsy party, which did really well, and my sponsor decided to talk me into selling Scentsy. Right now, my intention is just to kind of sell to the people that want Scentsy. I'm not a big salesperson by nature, and I'm not pushy. So my plan is just to take orders if people want to order something. The honest truth is I probably can keep myself in business just by buying from myself. But if you guys are watching this, maybe you want something, you can let me know, and I will place an order for you just so that you can try out the things that I love so much. So when I signed up for a $59 fee. My party actually covered the fee of $59 for this kit. And so I got everything that you'll see here in the kit. And so let's get started. So the first thing I got was just like a little, let me grab it. It's like a little welcome packet thing with a lot of reading material. And I promised to get through this, but honestly, I haven't started. But I have looked in the box. So in the box, I got some flyers. They give you marketing materials so that if you're going to be one of those like crazy seller people, you have it. And then also this little sheet, I got a packet of them, and it just talks about sort of all of the products available on one pretty easy sheet to follow. I got order forms. So in this day and age, I'm not sure how often we'll use order forms. Right, we're not meeting much, and a lot of stuff is online, but I have some in case we need them. And then I got a whole big packet of catalogs. So this season's catalog looks like this. It's called Perspective, and it's got a lot of great stuff in it. I love when catalogs come out. I am more of a catalog person. I like to kind of look through and circle and, dog ear the pages and things. So if you need a catalog, I have them. So just let me know and I can drop one by. And then they give you some products to kind of start your business. So this is a Scent Circle and Luna. And on the back it says, shoot for the moon. And to be honest, the only few times that I've used scent circles, I haven't had great performance. I live in Texas, and so it's a lot, it's pretty hot. And so for the car, it doesn't really work. However, I have put them in my underwear drawer, and it is awesome. I love that. In my sock drawer. So I would suggest something like that. Luna is a really popular scent. It's one of Scentsy's top sellers, and rightly so. It smells amazing. A little sweet, a little floral, but not offensive to anyone. So Luna is a great scent. I also got hand cream in pineapple, coconut, vanilla. I have never tried the hand cream, so this will be something new. But I have gotten a sample in this smell before, and it smells amazing. I'm gonna take off the seal, but it is a really nice smell. It's kind of fresh, and you definitely get the coconut, and you definitely get the pineapple. I don't really smell vanilla, but it's still really nice. So that's pineapple, coconut, vanilla. I got a bar of black raspberry vanilla. So black raspberry vanilla to me is kind of an scent. It smells great. It's not offensive. So like, this is not one of those where people are like, you either love it or hate it. Pretty much anyone will like this. It smells fruity. That's what I smell first, is like kind of that raspberry smell. And I don't smell vanilla very much on this. I mostly smell the raspberry, and it's fine. It's a good performer. It lasts a long time. You can smell it. It comes in a lot of different things like the laundry line and the fragrance flowers, things like that. It's not offensive. It's, for me, not super special, but it's all right. And then the last thing I got was this Classic Curve in glossy gray. So I'm gonna open it up for you guys so you can see what it looks like. I do have one of these already in navy that I have in my office at work, which I don't see as often as I used to, but I do want you to see what it's like. So inside of these, you'll always find a light bulb. Make sure you don't throw it out with the packaging. And this, I believe, is a 25 watt warmer. And so here is what it looks like. You can see. The thing that's kind of neat about it is that it's shaped like a Scentsy bar, you can see, which is kind of cute. The thing that I really like about these is they're super good for wax warming. I find that ceramic just helps with the heat more. It retains heat, and so it gets hotter than maybe glass warmers that let some of that heat out, and so it's a great performer. It really helps with your scent. I also really like the 25 watt warmers because I think they really heat up the wax nicely and get you a really good bang for your buck with the scent through. So this is one of the things that came in my kit. So the last, though, and most important thing that came in my kit is this bad boy. So it's all of this fall and winter scents, and these are like little testers, and I'll show you one here. So this is Blue Grotto. You can see Blue Grotto. And these testers will come in the wax color that you would get if you bought a bar. And I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, and what they do is they warm up the wax a little bit with their finger and they smell it. So Blue Grotto is a really strong one. It's super good. It's a little bit grapefruity. Definitely some citrus in there other than grapefruit maybe. And there's a sweetness. So it's a really nice one. I love Blue Grotto. I have it in the Scentsy soak, which is no longer available. I have it in the fragrance flower in my bathroom right now. But so these little testers, I got all of the scents. So these are just the scents in the catalog, including the ones that are Disney, but it's not any of the specialized scents. So the new scents, the limited time offers, the Harvest collection just came out. None of those testers are in here, as well as the Christmas ones. Those aren't in here. But if you want to smell just like the regular scents from the regular catalog, I have them and they're available. So my local people, you can let me know and I can drop them off with you, and you can check them out and let me know what you think if there's ones that you need to order. So that is everything from my kit. I also wanted to take a minute to just tell you guys what I've been warming. So I use Scentsy every day. I have them on automatic timers from Amazon, and so they come on at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and they turn off at 10 at night. But usually, because my kids are home schooling right now, they turn them on before. They just say, Alexa, turn on the Scentsy, and so everything turns on, and they really like the scents, and so they like to pick their fragrances. So usually, at our house by 10 a.m. we have our Scentsy going. So I change my Scentsy out probably every other day, every 2 days. Sometimes if the scent is not a good performer, I'll change it out daily, but most of the time I can do it. It can last for 2 days. When I was just having it on from 4 to 10 during the week, I could usually get 3 or 4 days performance. So it just depends. I also use 2 cubes at a time per warmer. So it just depends on how many warmers are in the room or how many warmers are in that area that I want to scent. So I am the kind of person that likes my different areas to smell different but complementary. So my living room, I have one smell, and then in this room, I call it my Girl Scout room, probably now my Scentsy room too. I have another scent that's the same in my bedroom, so that kind of when I walk through, I get the smell of something different, but that is complementary. And then my kids' rooms upstairs and our game room and that open area, their bathroom, I put usually all one smell or a complementary smell up there as well. So there are some people that are very, very purist and want to have all the same smell everywhere. And then there are some people that like every single room to smell differently. It's just kind of to each their own. Also, I am kind of a seasonal melter. There are kind of different people that smell, that melt different things. I like to melt based on what the season is. And so recently I've been really hoping for fall. I think a lot of us have been. In Texas, it's super hot all the time. Usually we can wear shorts on Thanksgiving. Like it's pretty warm all the time. But I really want fall to happen because I feel like maybe that will change some momentum in the way things are going in life right now. And maybe kind of get us back to a new normal. So that's the reason that I'm really pushing fall. So I'll just tell you what I've been warming the last few days, and I'll try to talk you guys through what I'm warming a couple times a month, just so that you guys have the opportunity to kind of hear my thoughts and my opinions. Sometimes that helps. If you want to, like I said, use my testers, that's totally fine too. But this is just an opportunity for people to kind of hear about performance and things like that. So the first thing I've been warming is Cider Mill. So Cider Mill. First, let me tell you what Scentsy says about Cider Mill. Cider Mill is in the spice category, and it says, it brings together fresh apples, crushed pumpkin, and simmering spices for a cozy autumn treat. So I definitely get spices. There are a lot of people that don't smell the spices. I don't think it's just cinnamon. I think there's some nutmeg in there and some clove. And I smell mostly pumpkin with a little bit of apple. To me, this smells like Hobby Lobby or Michael's, especially like if you walk by some of those scented pine cones. It doesn't smell just like the pine cones, but it's just kind of that ambiance of like craft store. So it's a really good performer. It's super popular. It's one that's definitely on my list. It's not my favorite, but it definitely is good, and I love to warm it. So this is Cider Mill. I've been warming Fuzzy Blanket. So you'll see this packaging is BBMB, which is Bring Back My Bar. So Bring Back My Bar is a time that Scentsy twice a year brings back retired fragrances for people to try. And if you have a Scentsy club, you can put them in your Scentsy club and get them forever. I'll talk about that in another video. But so this was in the last Bring Back My Bar, and it's called Fuzzy Blanket. So I don't have the scent description because it's not in the catalog, but it smells kind of like freesia, maybe jasmine. It's very similar to one that is in the catalog that's called Jammy Time. It performs well. It's kind of lavendery. It feels like if you washed your like favorite fuzzy throw and you put it in your dryer and you like take it out and it still smells like detergent and like a little bit of fabric softener, and it's like warm. That's kind of what it smells like to me. So Fuzzy Blanket, it's okay. So this Strawberry Rose was the scent of the month in February. And this is like my top Scentsy fragrance. Like this I love probably more than anything else that I've smelled so far. I love this. I am a floral girl. But this is not just heavy floral. It has a really good strawberry. It's a candy strawberry. So if you're looking for like fresh picked strawberry, this is not it. This is more like Laffy Taffy or, strawberry candy smell, pixie stick smell, which is fine by me. I love it. And then you definitely get the rose, and I love rose. And so there was a Bring Back My Bar called Simply Rose that my husband hated. And so this is a super good compromise because I love it. It's a great performer. It lasts 2 or 3 days easy. Even if I'm burning all day, melting all day, it's so, 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 so good. And here's the color of the wax. But it is not in the catalog right now, but I bet it's going to be in the catalog for coming spring and summer. And if you can get your hands on it and you like flowery scents, or if you like fruity scents, this for me is like a must. It's in my Scentsy club and it will never ever leave. I love it. So strawberry rose. Okay, so speaking of florals, this is part of the Find Your Happy collection. That's a 5-bar wax collection that just came out. 5 bars for $25. This one is kind of like a pretty lavender color wax. It's called Showered in Flowers. So it smells good on cold. It smells like fresh floral, and it's definitely a pretty good smell. It's sweet and sweet and kind of a little fruity, I guess, but definitely mostly floral. The thing is, I put these in my warmers. You'll see I put 2 cubes in my Girl Scout room, 2 cubes in my bedroom, and I could not smell it at all. Like I could put my nose over the warmer and I guess I could smell it, but that's not what I'm going for with home fragrance. So this would not be a repurchase for me. When it came out, I put it in my Scentsy club because I really like flowers. I love the packaging. It's beautiful. And I just thought I was going to really like it. And on cold, I really do. But for performance, it's a no-go for me. And then this is what I'm warming right now. So this is in my main open area. Oh, no, this is in my main open area, Johnny Appleseed. And this is in my Girl Scout room, Autumn Road Trip. So the thing about Johnny Appleseed. So Johnny Appleseed is not available right now. I bet it comes back in spring and summer. It's really popular. But on Monday, tomorrow, you can order a brick of Johnny Appleseed. I've never had a brick, but it's like almost 6 of these. So it's huge. And Johnny Appleseed is great. It smells like fresh apples, and it's got a little bit of pear in it. So it's pretty nice. And my daughter, Charlotte, loves this scent. So I imagine that the brick might disappear once it comes because she is very particular about her scents. And if I put something in that she doesn't like, she will tell me. So I have this going, and it's strong and it's nice. People have walked in and been like, hey, that smells really good. And it does. So apples with just a little pear, thumbs up for me. And then this is a new scent, Autumn Road Trip. Let me read it to you. Autumn Road Trip says, take a tour through crisp harvest apple, just picked Anjou pear, and a forest of towering silver oak. Oh my God, it's amazing. Like for real, amazing. So I smell like, I don't think I smell pear. I smell apple, and I don't know why, but a little bit of pumpkin. Maybe it's just that it's orange and that my mind does that. But, and I definitely smell the oak, like the silver oak. And the thing that this like gives me is like leaves all over the ground, like kind of wet with dew, like you're breaking them all up and jumping in and smelling them. Like I love, like it's an amazing smell. And so you get that, but then you also get that like crisp air smell, like a crisp fall morning where you like need a sweater but not a jacket. Just kind of, it's not minty, it's just fresh. It's just like breathing in and just having like clean, beautiful air with that leaves. Oh, it's amazing. I love it. I love it. I'm buying 1 million bars, and I'm putting this in my club if it goes away because it is awesome. It's a new scent this year, and I hope they never retire it because it is great. And then the last thing I want to show you are these bad boys. I use these all the time. They're called cotton cleanups, and the reason that I use them is they really help with cleanup. So they're like little things like this with this kind of like cottony, like cotton ball thing. Okay. And I don't know how many are in here, 25. Okay. So this will last me month and a half, 2 months sometimes, depending. But I have some warmers that the dish is not removable. So I have the Take a Stand warmer, which is the new one this season, which I love. But it does not have a removable dish. So this is what it looks like right here. So you'll see the wax just sits right inside. But what that means is that in order to clean it out, like I have to time it just right to take out the wax, or I have to get a ton of paper towels. So what I do instead is I just sit this in there when it's on, and it soaks up all the wax, and I just kind of wipe it around, and it's, you know, I can throw this away. I actually use one of these for like 3 warmers usually, which for me is about 6 cubes, 5 to 6 cubes of wax, and it will soak up, for me, mostly all of that wax. Sometimes I have to go back with a paper towel, but most of the time it gets all of the wax, which is super nice, and then I just throw it away and I don't have to deal with it. So these are relatively cheap. Like I'm gonna say that they're $6 maybe. I don't know. But if you are getting into wax and you want easy cleanup, I recommend these. You can use regular cotton balls. I just feel like there's so many, and there's like, you have to get your hands still really sticky because the cotton balls will have all that wax on them. Whereas this has like this little handle, which I like. I think this is a great idea. So I use these. So that's all I have for you guys today. Like I said, I'll try and come on and show you my warming videos and what I've been warming, so you guys can kind of know my perspective. And I will also be hoping for a haul pretty soon with a ton of stuff. And so I'll show you my stuff so that you can see if it's something that you want. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments down below. You can like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.